welcome to Due Date Northwest. I'm Terry Holloman, filling in for Margaret, with Susie Wiley, and we've been having a lot of fun for the last couple of days.
So much fun. Her day job is not in jeopardy, though.
No, she's good.
And I can't wait to tell you, I have been so excited about this. I've been talking about it. I've been really so excited as we get to decorate Easter chocolates with the Pastry Pro. And
no joke, she's been so excited. She had to change her shirt already because she drooled all over the front of it.
Okay, well maybe not that excited.
Yeah, so we better get on to it, man, so she doesn't drool anymore. This morning we have Chef William Leaman from Bakery Nouveau, and he's going to help us with some of these special treats.
You're already a little scared by us, but these are so cute. Can I say that? They're adorable.
We look forward to Easter every year, and this year I think we're probably well over 2 tons of chocolate manufactured just for Easter. And now we're making, now with our 3rd location in Burien, we are making chocolate from the bean.
Wow.
And when you walk into the store, you can see it through a glass plate in the floor. You can see the melange running.
And it smells so good, and I asked you before, does this ever get old?
No, it never gets old. Nope.
You're never immune to it?
No.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, it must be hard. Like, to me, I'm thinking about if this was my job, I would probably be about 600 pounds to not just dibble and dabble.
Just keep moving.
Just
keep moving. Stop moving.
Just keep moving. Keep moving.
So quick, what are we going to do today? I mean, you have so many incredible things out here laid out for us. What are we going to do?
Well, I wanted to show you guys real quick how we made one of our characters for Easter. We have cars, we have motorcycles and eggs, but one of my favorite is Walter. Walter the sheep.
We were looking at Walter. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. First of all, and it's completely edible.
Yes. Yeah. And there's candies inside the belly.
Even da bum. Oh.
So it's like a gimme for both mom and dad and kids, right?
I hope my kids aren't watching because
and
they're going to be.
And the chocolate curls on the outside.
Yes.
Did you name Walter?
My son did. My son William. He's like, that's Walter. We're gonna name him Walter. I'm like, okay.
How do we eat Walter? Oh, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, tell us what we do.
All right, the first step is we're going to melt chocolate to 120 degrees, and you can do that over a hot water, bain-marie style. And then we're going to add a little bit of chocolate that's tempered, right? When I say tempered, I'm talking about the crystals in chocolate. And so those crystals, by adding cold to warm, we're going to help set up that structure we need for those fats. Because it's less than 3% of the fats inside the chocolate. It's almost like the managers. There's 3% of the managers, and they tell the rest of the chocolate what to do.
Oh, so I've never heard about that.
That's how it works around here.
That's right.
So this is tempered at this point?
This is tempered at this point, and one good way to tell.
Is this some kind of special chocolate, by the way? Do we
no,
just
this
go
is
to the
chocolate that
store
we
and
made.
pick it up?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can go to the store, and if you're wanting to make some things, you certainly look for a product that's at least 32% cocoa butter. Okay. That's called couverture. So with couverture, yes, you can temper it. You can make it stand up.
Anything under that, it won't work.
There's like other stuff in it, or a lot of sugar, and you don't really want that.
And then the higher it goes, that's the more dark
the
or
liquor or
bitter.
the mass, as we also call it in the industry.
Okay.
So this is the really good stuff. There's over 600 volatile compounds in chocolate that I think we barely have scratched the surface of
you just keep
how
on
good
going.
it is for us.
Yeah,
really.
you can't discover enough about chocolate.
Now, so.
Okay.
But our chocolate is ready, and just judging by this, I did a little test. You can
what did
see
that
how
tell you?
See, there's a few more streaks, so if you want to stir that a little bit more, I'll set up the paper cones, and we'll start setting up our sheet.
A few more streaks, meaning?
That's just the fat. It just needs to be stirred more. The key to chocolate is 3 letters, TTM. You guys say TTM.
TTM.
Time, temperature, and movement.
Oh, and that's what we're doing right here, movement.
Yeah, you can unlock anything chocolate now.
All right, we don't need the stove, right?
No,
so
we're good.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm going to set up some paper cones.
Okay.
I'll take this for you. We'll get you guys.
I don't know if you guys have noticed this. He hasn't trusted me to touch the chocolate yet.
No, it's true. It's true. Oh, maybe your time is coming.
And one for you. And one for me. Whoops.
Oh, I'll just have to
lick not production
that later.
Unless there's not some on the floor or on us. My favorite's when I go to
It's like the sippy cup, right?
Or cut a hole in the...
Yeah, and just drain it down.
So one of the first things we're going to do, we're going to set this up, fold over your cone.
Okay.
A, down.
And this is like a parchment paper kind
of paper cone. A, B, and then fold it down so we keep it all nice and clean. We'll find out what kind of professional you are when we're done here.
Well.
How much is all over your fingers. And
too late.
So
I'm not that professional.
You too.
So we're going to take off a little bit of the tip.
Okay. Just a little tiny bit.
So I'm going to move this over to you guys. So one of the first steps we're going to do, we want this to do sort of like a preset
Okay.
Right, we want to put a little bit on the feet there because that's going to hold up our...
And this is my Walter?
That's your Walter.
So it's like the glue.
Exactly. And as it starts to crystallize, it'll firm up and it'll hold on when we set Walter's body down on there.
Okay.
So we're going to grab Walter by the head here, and we can set yours right here.
Okay. Should I give Terry a Walter?
Yeah, let me get a little Walter body.
A Walter. Okay.
Okay. And we're going to take turns.
Okay, we have to do it the
paint
right
the body.
way. We have to.
Oh yeah, you're going to paint the body.
Okay.
So we're going to hold Walter on, and I like to look to see to make sure he's looking up.
Okay.
Because I like to give him a little bit of character.
All right.
Right?
All right.
However we put the ears on and whatnot.
Walter.
So we want to paint the body.
Oh, wow.
Chocolate paint.
I'm all in.
Mm-hmm.
So you're painting the whole thing?
We're going to paint from the neck down.
Oh, so not
Good job, guys. That's it. Yeah.
And the whole all around.
Yeah, all around.
So if we don't have the ability to make Walter at home, is there a place we can go and get Walter?
Yeah, there's a place called Bakery Nouveau. We have 3 locations.
You don't say.
I don't say.
A pre-made Walter for you.
Yes.
What about if we want to, how do you make, is this a mold that you?
Yeah, this is actually an egg mold, and we put them together. So here we're going to put his fleece on, sprinkle the fleece on. So you don't want your chocolate to set up all the way.
Okay.
So we need to hurry.
I'm having so much fun.
So what he's saying is we need to hurry, Susan.
Walter waits for nobody.
Walter needs some hair.
So now
fur.
Walter has a nice little fleece there.
Let's fleece up Walter.
If you find that it's not sticking, you just get a little more chocolate.
Yeah,
and then
exactly. And if you can find a nice little spot for Walter's tail, just put him right there on the back side.
I think I chatted too much.
There's no such thing as too much.
I meant like I chatted and it
Oh, you
dry.
chatted too
Doing
much. I
good.
thought you took
Doing
too much
good.
chocolate. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to leave Walter's with a little... I'm not so much with
Walter's
the hair.
balding.
He takes after his father.
Let's not judge, right? Okay.
So then now that you have
a tail.
Yep.
Walter needs a booty.
Yeah, then you can't have a Walter without the booty.
So now if you look over at the legs where we have that chocolate starting to set up now,
Yeah.
we can set the body right on
Oh,
there.
because you've let it has a moment.
Exactly.
Okay.
So just
put
set
your
him
Walter
on there. Nice and careful.
My Walter is really more like the hairless variety. It's a rare breed.
My Walter's twerking a little bit.
He does have his head down and his backside up a little bit.
A little bit.
It looks good.
All
So now let's
right.
go for ears.
Okay.
So what I like to do, I've done a little bit of pre-cutting on the ears, so
Nice.
we can just dip them in
Here's
the
some
chocolate.
ears.
Right? We can set them on there. I'm gonna
So if somebody was gonna come to your store, Bakery Nouveau, and get one of these, how long does it take to order one of these? How long do you take for custom
we have
orders?
so many different types and varieties, and we'll have quite a bit in stock.
Oh.
So there will be no
How did
shortage.
you get your ears to stand up?
So as that chocolate starts to set up a little bit, it cools off. So you just come up here towards the edge.
I've never been much of a builder.
People are going to look at me and they're going to say, we need to go to right to Bakery Nouveau and get Walter.
That is.
Susie is not going to build Walter
But
well.
I mean, the great thing is you can see how much work we put into
Obviously, yes.
building our Walter.
I'm gonna let Walter just hang out here for a while.
My Walter has premature hair loss.
That's okay. It looks great. Oh no!
It's gonna taste
We'll save
great.
him. Okay, we're good.
We're good.
So let's go for eyes.
Oh my goodness.
So take a pair of eyes, and we'll touch a little bit of chocolate to the back.
And so your Burien store, you were saying that's your flagship location.
Yes, that's where we're making the chocolate.
And you were saying you can go and look right down below.
Oh, I got some eyes. Yeah, she was telling me you have a shop where you can look down actually into the chocolate makers.
You know, it's important because I wanted it to feel like you were part of the process when you come into the bakery. You see all the chocolate and us manufacturing and.
I'm still going to come in and get Walter.
Okay, great.
But how fantastic and how much fun. Thank you so much. I am in the spirit.
I'm superly in the spirit. I don't have a Walter, I have a Willie. Willie's going on with me today.
Well, William brought treats for our studio audience today. Hot cross buns and macarons, which is perfect since it's National Macaron Day.
Yeah, right on. But when we come back, helpful tips for filing your taxes and important information about how the new tax reform legislation affects you right after this.
This New Day cooking segment brought to you by Ferguson Bath Kitchen and Lighting Gallery, powered by Electrolux.